Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Christina, and if you are new here on my channel, I do bookish related things, and I also do beauty. So if that sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, I ask that you please subscribe here to my YouTube channel. And if you do like this video by the end of it, I say you please give this video a thumbs up. So in today's video, I am so excited to be sharing with you guys this company that I found. It's a Latina owned company, and I'm so freaking excited to finally share the goodies that I picked up from them a while back. It's been a while since I've purchased from them, like around Mother's Day. That's how long it's been. But yeah, I'm really excited to finally share the items and give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions about each item. Now I will say I purchased these items with my own money. They did not send nothing to me. They know nothing about me. I'm just a little old person on the internet, so they know nothing about me. I bought this with my own money. I'm not sponsored. I will be creating a look with one of the palettes because the other two that I got 3 palettes. One I haven't played with. The other 2 I have already played with. And if you want to check out those looks, I did a look and posted them on my Instagram. So definitely follow me there if you want to check out the looks that I created with the other 2 palettes. So not only did I get palettes from there, I did get some lashes, and you guys will hear my thoughts and opinions on that as well. So yeah, I really can't describe like the company's goals because they don't have like an about me, about us type of thing on their website, which I wish they would have, but they don't. But I will leave their website down below and their Instagram down below. So if you want to go and check them out, if you like any of the items that I show you guys today, you can go check them out. Go see if you want to purchase anything, which I think you should. But I will get more into that later on in the video. But for now, we're going to go ahead and jump into how I created this look with using the Por Vida palette, which is this one right here. And the other 2 palettes that I picked up was Summer Nights and Pretty Girl. So I will share my thoughts and what they look like in the later end of this video, or towards the end of this video. But for right now, that is it. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump into today's tutorial. So now that I completed the entire look, I also popped on some falsies that came with the palette. When I bought this palette, it actually came with like a box set, and in the box was like a cute little matching sticker, and then also a matching box that held 2 pairs of lashes. The lashes that I'm wearing today are angel eyes, and this is what they look like. Very fluttery, very flirty, very dramatic. And then the other ones that came in the box are dreamy, in the style dreamy, and they're equally fluttery, but these ones are a little bit short haired, but they're more full, if that makes any sense. I feel like they're not as dramatic on the ends like the way these ones are that I'm wearing today. So yeah, I can't wait to try these ones on. So before I jump into actually talking about the palette, I would like to say a few things. So whenever I decided to go check this company out, I would like to mention that the main reason was because of the packaging. The packaging is so freaking cute. I love this aesthetic. It reminds me of my mom. My mom is super into cholas and cholos. So this reminded me so much of her and that aesthetic, because like the way it looks. whenever I was younger, we used to collect the little homie monitos. They were like these little tiny figurines that you could get in the 50-cent machines. And also it reminded me a lot of like the temporary tattoos that they used to have back then. The tattoos were so freaking amazing. The artwork is just mind-blowing that they were temporary tattoos because how realistic they looked. And I was so obsessed with the tattoos. I will leave a picture somewhere on the screen of the two of the little monitos, and then also like the temporary tattoos if I can find them, so you guys can know what I'm talking about if you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you do, those were the good old days when we could buy fake tattoos in a 50-cent machine. So yeah, this definitely reminded me so much of my mom, her vibe, her aesthetic. She's so into stuff like this. She always has been. So yeah, jumping into the palette itself, guys, let me just say, like, the colors are absolutely beautiful. Another thing also is that this is cruelty free, which I think is so amazing. And it's also Latina owned, which is also freaking amazing. This is my first time ever purchasing anything like indie brand. I've always bought stuff like through Ulta, Sephora, you know, big industries like that. I've never purchased anything outside of those companies, which I'm embarrassed and ashamed to say, but I'm so glad I did pick up items from here. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the palette itself now that I shared a little bit of tidbit with you from my childhood and my mom. So yeah, I did use 3 of the mattes in this one, and I will say the mattes are pretty amazing. They are super pigmented, but not to the point where you can't blend them out. I definitely feel like these are beginner friendly, very user friendly, which I absolutely love. I love a good beginner user friendly makeup product. I don't like shadows that are so pigmented to the point where you can't blend them out. Like once you put them on your eye, it's there, it's set, and it's not going anywhere. This, on the other hand, is not that. You can put them on your eyes. They're super pigmented, but they're also buildable to where you can get them really intense, but also blendable at the same time. And I really love that about palettes that have formulas like this. The only downside I will say, and this is just for people who are not familiar with using pressed glitters. Me, I love using pressed glitters. I love using loose glitters, any type of glitters. I love, absolutely love glitters. But I will say, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. This is just some advice. You can take it or leave it. It doesn't matter. You do what you want to do with your own makeup. Makeup is for you to be creative and not to be told what to do. And that's on period. So with the pressed glitters, I definitely recommend you use a glitter glue, something that's going to be really sticky that'll get that glitter to stay on your eye. I feel like if you use concealer, it'll stick a little bit, but it won't stick the way you would probably want it to, because concealer is not as tacky as a glitter glue would be. So that is like my only critique with this, really, but that's just really personal preference when using glitters. Also, because it's a glitter, most companies put on their packaging that it's not intended for the eye area, which I think is really crazy that they do that. You put a pressed glitter in the palettes, but you don't want it to be used on the eyes. This company didn't do that, but still, I'm putting it out there. It's still a glitter. Be careful, even if it's eye safe, and it's meant to be like on your face and all that, like still be careful. You don't want to get any kind of glitter in your eye because it's going to irritate your eye and probably, you know, put some little cuts in your eyes. But for the most part, like, just go in mindful with glitters in general. Protect your eyes and just, you know, make sure you're being safe about it and going at it with your own risk. But that's my only thing about, my only con about the pressed glitters or the glitters in this palette is you probably will need something really tacky to get it to stay down, and because it'll probably decrease the amount of glitter that'll fall on your face. But like I said, your choice, you do what you want. I'm just kind of giving you that little bit of advice from personal experience, but I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Now jumping into the other 2 palettes that I picked up from the company, I got this one, and this one gives me very much vibes from when you used to go and take pictures at like that photo place and it would like make your skin look super smooth, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I will leave a picture in the corner because your girl used to go there and take pictures with her friends, and yeah, that was like a big thing back in my time. That makes me sound old when I say that. And one thing that I just realized it literally has on the back is beautiful memories of going to the studio to take glamorous shots with your girls. And that literally was this vibe when I saw this picture of these girls. Also with like the cursive writing here on the packaging and like the flowers, it's giving me very prison vibes, like getting mail from a relative in prison. That's normally like the font that they would use, was that fancy cursive and the little sparkles and roses and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, so jumping into the color story, I did create a look using this palette, and I posted it on my Instagram. So if you want to check out the look that I created, definitely follow me on Instagram. I will leave my information down below, so you guys can go check it out if you want to. Now, for the color story in here, I think it's very flirty, very girly. I love the pinks. It does have some pressed glitters in here, and then it has just some regular shimmers. I equally love this palette as much as I love the Por Vida one, the one that I used for today. So yeah, this is definitely a beautiful palette. Again, very easy and beginner and user friendly. I love it. It's pigmented. The shadows that I used are very pigmented, very easy to blend, the same as the Por Vida. Beautiful formula. I love it. I'm obsessed. And the last palette that I picked up from this company, the last but not the least, I plan on purchasing from this company again because they're coming out with some fall collection and I'm waiting for them to show the big reveal. I'm waiting. So this one is Summer Nights, and I love the low riders on here. This is giving me very much California vibes, Cali vibes, Los Angeles vibes. When I read the name of this palette, it gave me nostalgic from a song that came out by Lil Rob. If you go look at my Instagram, I did do like a little tutorial, and I have that song in my background music playing while I'm doing the tutorial, so definitely go check it out. So yeah, this one is probably my absolute favorite palette of the three that I picked up, and you're about to find out why. Oh my gosh, look at the freaking colors. The colors are so beautiful. I love this yellow, I love this green, this very pinky, hot pink. I love the blues, the purples, the orange, everything. I freaking love this palette. It's so beautiful. I feel like it's the perfect colorful palette, and I say that because a lot of colorful palettes always have a random ass brown, and that literally always kills my vibe. That's just my personal preference. This, however, has straight colors. I freaking love it. They're very neon. They're also very pigmented. I am so obsessed with this palette. This is my absolute favorite of the three that I picked up. The colors are so amazing. They are super pigmented, and you would think like the green or the purples or even this yellow wouldn't be as pigmented because those are typically like colors that are really hard, but they are so freaking pigmented and easy to blend. They are amazing. I love it. I love this. I want to get my hands on like the little collection that they have, like the little lashes that come with it. Hopefully I can do that whenever I get my next purchase, when I do my next purchase, but we'll see. Yeah, this is by far my favorite, and I'm so freaking glad I picked it up because I am obsessed. The last items that I picked up from the company were 3 pairs of lashes. So I got these, I made this purchase on Mother's Day, and they were having a sale with their lashes. It was buy 2 get 1 free, and I believe their lashes were either $10 or $15. I don't know. I know that probably sounds pretty pricey. Trust me, I don't ever spend money like that on lashes, but I decided since it was Mother's Day, I wanted to kind of treat myself, and that they were having a sale too, and I've been wanting to try out very like voluminous, very full, very glamorous lashes. And so I decided to pick some of these up, and 2 of them are the exact same lash. So I love the packaging, the red design, the black, and then also like the magnetic. It feels very luxurious. So these are in the style Serena, and I actually got 2 pairs of these ones. They're super pretty, super full, super long, and they're actually really beautiful. I wore these for my birthday dinner and they were so gorgeous. The other pair that I got was Chingona. This is what it looks like. They're very full. These are more probably more full, or like more wispy, actually more wispy than the other ones. And I actually wore these ones when I did my summer nights look on not YouTube, Instagram. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I don't know if I mentioned the company name. These are by Red Rose Lash Cosmetics. I will leave their website down below alongside their Instagram. Definitely go check them out. It's Latina owned. I love it. The products I am so obsessed with. The eyeshadow palettes, the lashes, everything that I've purchased from them, I'm absolutely obsessed with. I think the pigmentation is there. I think the quality is amazing. I think the price is amazing. You are pretty much getting what you would pay for in like a palette from Ulta or Sephora, but I feel like the quality is so freaking amazing. Like I said, if you want to check any of the products out and maybe purchase anything, I will leave their website down below. Again, I would like to mention that this is not a sponsored video. They did not send these items to me for a review or anything like that. I bought these items with my own money. And even if they did send me the products, I would always give you guys my honest opinions, because, you know, I wouldn't want you guys to go out and buy stuff that I wouldn't wear on a daily basis. Like, that's not what we're doing here. Definitely check them out. I think it's an amazing company. I love the products. That's all I can say. And I don't know what else to say, is that I love it. And I'm happy with what I got. Everything is amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.